You have an ex?
Do I have an ex?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, right here. We can
Of course
head
I have an ex.
Everybody has an
gets. You got an ex as well.
Yeah, we all do. Would you spend 30 days handcuffed to her?
Would I spend 30? Hell no.
Let's all imagine this. You wake up one morning and boom, you've been selected for a challenge. Survive 30 days, chained to your ex, and win $250,000. Oh my goodness. Have you thought about it properly? Your ex, not your crush, not your situationship, not someone who admires you. That person that almost sent you to therapy.
These two people used to date. They had a 4-year romantic relationship and now they're exes. And if they spend 30 days chained together, I will give them $250,000.
I know some of you are going to say, oh, Auntie Nkem, I don't need any of that. I can live off grid. I don't need money. I'll feed off the plants. There are animals wandering around. I'll drink water from the river. By the river of Babylon, where we found land. Or whatever, I can't remember. Please, whose land are you going to do all of that on? Please, every single piece of land is owned by the government. You either lease it, you rent it, you buy it, whatever it is you want. There's no free land anywhere. So even if you want to live off-grid and plant your food, you need to pay for it somehow. Let's not lie to ourselves. Money is not everything, but try living without money and come back and tell me your experience, your true experience. So now let's get back to the main story. 30 days, handcuffed, yes, handcuffed in a house, alone with nobody else. With that person, yes, that person that left you on red, that left you without blinking, that person that disappeared and said you deserve better after the years of investment. Or worse, that person that still thinks they are the prize.
Just remember that you are the prize. Yes!
Yes, I'm better. She can't get anyone better than me. He can't get anyone better than me. On day one, everybody's pretending, how are you doing? How is everything? It's been a while. Day 3, you start noticing that behavior, that thing that irritated you before you decided to leave. They are chewing, they are breathing. In fact, their whole existence begins to irritate you. Day 7, argument starts. And you start saying, you see, this is why I left you. This is why it didn't work. Can you see now? Day 15, you're tired. You're almost giving up. You're like, how did I get myself into this? In fact, you're not thinking about the money anymore. Day 25, one of you might fall in love or either call the police and call it quits, unchain yourself and moves out of the house and say, no, $250,000 is not enough for this. I wouldn't do it. Day 30, you're either walking away with $250,000 or walking away with new trauma. Is your ex worth the $250,000? Because for me, because this is about your sanity, your mental stability, and this thing is going to actually check if you truly healed. Yes, because you're going to be in the same house with no one else for 30 days. No TV, nothing. You have only yourselves, maybe a book, a pen to write your thoughts. So you're left with each other, to talk to each other. The trauma begins to resurface. Is $250 worth all this? I know so many of you say, I will do it. What's there now? $250,000. Hey, it's plenty money. Oh, I will do it. I'll just face front. What's there is my ex. Big deal. And that's true. Because so many people just broke up with their ex and there was no bad energy. Yes, they broke up peacefully, amicably, or whatever. They're new people. Well, maybe you might be able to manage all of those things until they start talking. Until they start talking and remind you of why you left. Until they start saying, you never appreciated me. You never appreciated me, you wicked woman. You wicked man. You have nowhere to run to. Nowhere. $250,000 might start looking like small money for your peace, space, sanity. You are in the same house chain together. Initially, the chain is long, but as time goes on, the chain becomes smaller.
At some point, someone's gonna have to start saying something.
So it's like you're going to end up sleeping in the same bed. Guess what? Everything you can see in and out, everywhere you go around the house. There's no demarcation, nothing. The room is in one place. The only place that is closed is the bathroom. That's the only place closed. So you're living together. Think about it. So tell me, would you do it? 30 days, no escape, just you and your ex chained together. For me, $250,000 is sweet. Sweet money for just staying in a room. They're going to feed you. Remember, they're going to feed you. So you're not going to touch any part of that money. It's sweet money, and trust me, I believe I can do it. I believe I can do it. I can't. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Will you do it? $250,000 is a lot of money for just sitting down, for just seeing another human being. It's no big deal. Huh? All right. I'm your favorite internet auntie Nkem. I love you. Bye. I walk all night, I walk all day. Ain't it sad? In my dreams, I got me a plan. If I got me a wealthy man, I'll run around. Money, 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 always sunny in the rich man's world.